This is Harvey Lade speaking in the year 2005. These cine films, which have been put onto a DVD, record the Anking and Anshun arriving in Singapore in 1953 when they took over the carriage of pilgrims from Blue Funnel. The first picture shows Ann King with her black funnel leaving Singapore. And this particular shot is the doctor on one of the ships on the China navigation launch, with Singapore in the background, without the skyscrapers which are there now. In fact, the tallest building I think on the waterfront was Ocean Building, which was the Mansfields office, who were of course agents for the China Navigation Company. That's Ocean Building now in the centre of the picture. Most of these little ships in the inner roads are straight steamship vessels. These pilgrims were all, of course, Malays from Sarawak, North Borneo, Malaysia and Singapore itself. We were the sole carriers of pilgrims in those days, and for many years, for almost 100 years, Blue Funnel and China Navigation had the franchise for carrying all the pilgrims from that part of the world to Jeddah, which was the port for Mecca. And the pilgrims were in Mecca for about 6 weeks doing their pilgrimage, and then we brought them home again. Now this is the unique picture of Anshun with a blue funnel. Thought desirable by all concerned with the pilgrim trade, because Blue Funnel had been carrying pilgrims for 75 years, and the Malays are rather conservative people, and they didn't like the thought of travelling on a ship without a blue funnel. So there it is. These are the pilgrims arriving with all their baggage. Pilgrims and their well-wishers. The heat down there on the wharf was absolutely awful. And the smells too. Yes, it was all manual labour. This is rather a poor picture, but it shows the sheep, the live sheep that were used on the vessels for killing on the voyage to Jeddah. The sheep, of course, had come up from Western Australia on one of our Blue Funnel ships, and then transferred across to the China Navigation Company.
How many people would have been on the boat at one time?
About 1,100, I think, they carried on each of these two ships, the Anshun and Anking. The Tendarius, which was the predecessor, the Blue Funnel ship, used to carry over 2,000.